Hello, my name is Ori. Some of you may remember me. I was your tour leader when you visited Israel a few years ago. We had a great time together, exciting places, exactly where the Bible happened, where Jesus walked. That's where we visited. Well, I'm working right now on a biblical project. Actually, it's a book, but it's not an academic book about the Bible. It's not something that explains the Bible, but it is something that involves together literature and Bible. Now, the story goes back to the days of King David. And I want to refer you back to 2 Samuel. And it says here, these are the sons that were born to David in Hebron, because before Jerusalem, he was king in Hebron. And the first one was Amnon, the son of Ahinoam of Jezreel. And the second, Chileab, the son of Abigail, the widow of Nabal of Carmel. The third, Absalom, the son of Maacah, daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth, Adonijah, the son of Haggith. Well, these are the first four sons. But what happened to them? Well, we know that the first one, Amnon, raped his half-sister Tamar, and he was killed as a revenge by his third brother, Absalom. Okay? Remember, Amnon, Chileab, Absalom, Adonijah. Then Absalom begins to behave as a heir to the throne. No Chileab, no second son. He's not mentioned even in the Bible, but by his name. This is it. Then Absalom rebels against his dad. The uprising fails. Absalom is killed. Same thing happens with fourth son Adonijah. He rebels against his own dad. He is killed after the aftermath. And in the end, the heir to the throne is no other than the 10th son, Solomon. But the second son was Chileab. Amnon, Absalom, Adonijah, they're all gone. The second son out of the first four, Chileab, what happened to him? Well, at this point, I decided to step in. So I wrote a novel that tells you the stories of the Bible from the point of view of this forgotten and unreported son of David's, Chileab. And the name of the novel is Chileab. Everything that happens there happens during the time of the reign of King David and a little bit during the reign of King Solomon, when Chileab is quite old. Now, this is a one-of-a-kind novel because on Chileab, this second son of David, the second son, nothing was ever written before. So this is the first time ever that someone writes a novel on this person. There were lots of novels about the Bible, about Moses, about Joseph, about David, about Solomon, about Jezebel, Ahab, many people, and of course about Jesus. But what we're talking here is about 1,000 years before Jesus. What happens to David's second son? Why wasn't he considered heir to the throne? And actually, I can tell you one secret. It all goes to the rumble of schemes and allegations that was in the royal palace among the first sons of David, the oldest sons of David, as to who is going to inherit him as the king of Israel. Now, Chileab was not involved, but he was actually kicked out of the whole thing. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Now, why do I turn to you right now? Well, the story is clear here. I live in Israel. In Israel, if you want to publish a book, it's a very, very expensive process. So I decided to go online and try to do some fundraising online. And I decided to publish a project in a website called Head Start. So if you want to help me raise the funds for this project, well, we can go to Head Start page, and Faye Rodriguez will be able to transfer the page address to you folks. If you want to help, if you want to take part in this journey that will lead eventually to the publication of a great biblical novel that you will have a part on, well, that's going to be a great contribution to the contemporary culture in Israel and in the United States, because I hope that one day this book will be translated to English. And then you can read it in a language that you understand much better than Hebrew, I guess. Well, if you want to take part in this process, you're more than welcome. If you don't, well, have a good time, have a nice life, and congratulations. And I say hi to all of you folks. Bye.